Well, good evening once again. Another mini review from myself, Luma Lee, and today we're looking at the new Surefire G2X Tactical. I've actually put two lights here for you at the moment. On this side we have the original G2LED, and this one is the new G2X Tactical. These are the sort of like stalwart Chinese holsters that you can buy in bulk from anywhere. I just find them really suitable for the G series, P6 series of lights. Dead easy to use with a simple press stud here, locking safety strap which peels back, and then obviously the usual Velcro strap. Dead easy and dead simple to use. So there we have the G2X Pro and the G2LED. Almost identical in size, as you can see from the video there, but a complete and utter redesign for the shape and the finishing on the polymer body. A different style of grip now on this body. If I show you now, you should be able to see the difference. Much better looking light, I think, to be honest. The G2X Pro. Basically, one of the main differences with the new G2X Pro is that the 2/3 of the body are made from polymer, and yet the head is made from aircraft aluminium. I presume this is obviously to do with heat sinking, just to dissipate the heat a little bit. And sort of like a not very, I can just show you that, not a particularly aggressive crenellation. But as I turn it round, you can see more like a sawtooth type of effect on the front of the head there. The head on the G2Xs, from what I've read and obviously what I've tried with this one, are totally sealed. They have some sort of thread lock on there, and I don't doubt for 1 minute, using the correct tools, you would be able to remove that. But for the layperson, that head is securely fastened on. So the only thing we have that you can dismantle is the tail cap, 2 Surefire cells which you get in the pack with the light. I've done what I do with all my lights, as well as there being an O-ring here. I've also used Nalgene grease. I've been using it on all my lights for many years. I really rate it. It just helps that sealing ability, and obviously keeps the threads lubed. The quality of the threads is absolutely stunning, as you'd expect with Surefire. So this polymer body, and inside we have the steel shell, but the outer coating being that solid polymer body. Again, one little downside, I know Surefire do this at all, but if I can show you, there is so much play in that switch assembly. It's incredible. I don't know if you can see that moving, but so much play in that, it's untrue. But once it's on, it does work very well. So just like all the other G2 series, if you tighten up the end cap right to the end, then the light does come on. If we back it off 1/4 of a turn, then that switches it off, and you've just got your thumb press, then your momentary press. No forward clicky on this one. But in the hand, great size, feels comfortable, really good grip on there, and the quality feel with that aluminium head really does make a difference. If we take a quick peek down into the reflector, I don't know if you can just make out, but it is a micro textured reflector, or OP, orange peel as us old Jamies call it. The LED emitter itself, as expected with something like Surefire, absolutely dead centre in the middle there. With this particular light and using the Surefire 3V CR123s, the Surefire output is quoted at 200 lumens. I don't doubt for 1 minute that this is a real true out the front 200 lumens. I have compared it to a couple of other flashlights that are supposedly putting out more than 200, and taking into consideration the beam pattern of the G2X, I can certainly confirm it is putting out certainly more than 200 in my opinion. The beam pattern is of a quite concentrated hot spot in the middle, together with some really good usable spill. I absolutely love the beam pattern on this flashlight, and in a while I'm going to compare it to the G2LED, and I'll also compare the beam pattern to the Lumapower Incendio V3, and you'll see the difference. But fit and finish, as to be expected with Surefire, is nothing short of stunning. I like the comfort, I like the feel, I like the appearance, the whole design of this light, and for sure it's going to be one of my main kit bag lights from now on. I do have a G2X Pro, which is the dual output version of this light, which I'm going to be doing a review on in the next couple of days. But for now, that is the Surefire G2X Tactical. Thanks for watching. Okay, for the final part of this review on the Surefire G2X Tactical, I'm going to show you the beam patterns which are being fired onto a dark grey wall from approximately 6 feet away, so that you can see the difference in the beam pattern. Okay, first up, that is the G2LED, a light that's probably, what, 2 years old now, but it was the first of the LED versions of the Nitrolon G2. Next to it I shall now put the G2X Tactical, and as you can see, a massive difference. The beam is a lot hotter, it's a lot brighter, the hot spot is a lot bigger with a certain amount of spill at the side. I'll now remove the G2, put that back on the table, keeping the G2X Tactical in view. Next to it I'll now put the Incendio V3 on the full setting, bringing that up now, and again, as you can see, a massive difference. So reportedly here on the V3 Incendio is approximately 280 lumens out the front, and on the right is Surefire's 200. Okay, given the little bit of difference in beam pattern, you know, the G2X is a little bit of a tighter beam, but even so, a massive difference in brightness between these two lights. So on the left is the Incendio, on the right here is the new G2X Tactical, a stunning light from Surefire. Thanks for watching, and hopefully catch you on the next mini review on the Luma Lee channel. Thanks for watching.